This is the final question of the night, okay? Gun to your head. Who would you take right now to guarantee your team winning the Premier League or Champions League? Bukayo Saka or Mo Salah? If you had to sign one, they're both available, and you're picking one to add to your team to get you over the line to win the Prem or Champions League, Igal, who you going for?
I hate to say this, but the way that Mo Salah's playing, he's playing terrible, but I'll still say Mo Salah. I know Bukayo Saka is my guy, but I just feel like the way that he's playing right now, Arteta probably could do better with him right now than Arne Slot is. Arne Slot's just not getting the best out of him. I hate it, but hey, Saka's my guy. But honestly, Salah he's a Premier League great.
I'm so glad, Igal, that you decided to speak the truth. I'm really happy.
Like I sit here and tell bullshit all the time.
No, you know I'm only joking. You know I'm only joking, but
no,
yeah.
But you guys disagree? Would you guys take Saka?
I disagree, just purely on the basis of Arsenal are heavily reliant on our press, and Salah's just not going to press. He doesn't track back either. So to fit Arsenal, Saka is much better fit for us. Arteta is not going to like having a player of Salah's. He's great quality, obviously. He's a better overall player, but the amount of pressing Saka does and the amount of defending Saka does, Salah's just not at that. He's not at that level when it comes to those things. So I'm not having Salah, really.
So I'm saying this now. Again, it's not, forget legacy, because Mo Salah's legacy is superior right now. Based on right now, you're building a team. It could be Liverpool, it could be Arsenal. You're building a team. You're really close to winning the Premier League. This January comes around. You can sign one of them. Which one are you buying? That's the question.
Yes,
that's different. Long term, obviously, you want Saka. He's younger. You can have him for long.
Yeah, it's a very tricky question for me. Like, as the question here, would I sign Salah for Arsenal? No, because of his age and because of the drop off in his performance. But overall, throughout the careers, I mean, one of them has won the Champions League and the Premier League twice. So obviously, I would have to go Salah in the big picture, like if we're talking about. But for right now, if from 2025 onwards, obviously you take Saka because he's a younger player and he's got more upside at this point in time. So, and I'm going to have him for longer. So it's an interesting question. But
the funny thing is,
guaranteeing Premier League and Champions League, I'll have to take a player who's already done it.
If you take Salah back to when he was Saka's age, you're still taking Saka because Salah hasn't done it by that point.
Wait. What?
At what age did he join Liverpool?
24, I believe.
Saka's what? 24 now.
24. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I would say. I mean, at the time,
sorry, it was 25.
I mean, I reckon that just because we didn't know enough about Salah and what he would be. Maybe a goal would be right, but having hindsight, would I take a 24-year-old Salah over a 24-year-old Saka? Yes, I would.
Let me ask you this. Can Saka reach Salah's level by the time he's 29, 30? Because that's I think what the real question is, Terry, right? Can Saka reach Salah's level? And I think he can at some point in his career reach the levels of being like one of the top goal scorers and the top assisters in the league and potentially PFA Team of the Season, Player of the Year, that kind of level.
No, Igal, that's not the level. We're talking about trying to get almost 2020.
Yeah, bro, he wasn't before he got injured last year. He was on pace to get that if he continued at that same level. Now, I'm not saying he's going to do it easily next season or the year after, but if he continues to improve, eventually he'll be in that level where he's getting 20 plus goals and pushing near Premier League records for assists because he has that capability. He's the one guy. He's one of the guys in our team that could potentially do it on both ends.
I think a better question would be: who'd you rather have right now to win you a Premier League and Champions League, Saka or Yamal? Because I think it's more comparable.
No, but even forget about.
I'm going for Yamal's done it though, hasn't he?
Yamal's done it.
Not in the Premier League. That's my thing. My contention is if you swap those players out. Would Saka
Okay.
have won La Liga for
But
Barca?
You don't
hang on,
know.
but hang on. But we saw both Saka and Yamal compete for their countries at the Euros last year, and Yamal delivered from start to finish and was the most pivotal player in Spain winning the European Championship.
At a
And I rate
significantly
Saka.
younger age.
I rate Saka.
I mean, without Saka, Arsenal doesn't get past Switzerland. Am I not wrong?
Yes, but Yamal did it in every round, including the final.
Yamal did it in the semi-final against France.
He didn't do it in the final. I think actually the player who did it for them in the final was Nico Williams.
He didn't get GA. That's what
I swear he got GA in the final. I swear he got an assist.
No,
I think he assisted Nico.
I think he did. But listen,
Yamal's 18, bro.
Yeah, no, he's brilliant. But my thing is this, right? I like the Saka and Salah conundrum because although you're going right, let's paint the picture for Arsenal. You're going into January, you're 4 points clear. The idea is you don't have Saka because you can buy one of the two. Is do you bring in the guy that's going to give you 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years and maybe win it? Or do you go for a guy who's a seasoned winner who's going to help get you over the line?
We're Arsenal, we're 4 points clear? Saka.
Again, Saka? Okay.
Because he's already got me here this far. I'm trusting with what got me 4 points clear to begin with.
I'm not gonna let a gal get away with murder, bro. Like, what he said, like Saka can reach the levels of Salah.
You're forgetting he's 24 years old.
Hang on a minute. So when we say levels, are we talking GA output, influence on winning trophies? What do we mean here?
The output, because if you're going to compare
about both, I'm talking about right now. Salah's what 20? What is he? 30 something?
33.
He's been doing it for 7 years. Saka's only currently 24. He's been already doing it for like 5 years. I think by the time he's done,
level. I'm sorry.
One second. Let me finish. If he's out here having consistent seasons where he's getting damn near 20 assists and 20 plus goals, I think that would be in the same bracket. Obviously, you're talking about 40 GA. I think he could do that. Saka hasn't even fully evolved his goal scoring side of his games. He's been consistently producing on both goals and assists, but never got to that level yet. But he can definitely push on from here. Don't forget, Salah only started performing like this for Liverpool at the age of 25. Saka still has a year before he turned 25. What?
Because his last couple of seasons for Roma were very good for.
You do realize Saka has gotten 20 plus goals in a season and has gotten 15 plus assists in a season already by now.
So for Roma, he got 22 GA in his first season.
I love the next comment. I love the next comment here that says the comparisons aren't fair. Teams use their wings differently. Some, like Saka, are expected to be more defensive, which impacts the offensive output. Cleo, you are right, but that's the point of the question. It's meant to create a conundrum in your mind. It's like, I'm not going to say it because people will be like, that's us. I saw someone do it. Man United doing a Q&A. Did you see that viral question somebody asked Lemaines? I'll tell you off camera. But it's meant to create a conundrum. It's you're playing the game, but it's a little bit of a game question. Does that make sense? Because neither are going to be available in January. Neither are going to come in. But it's a bit of fun. It's a little bit of fun. I would personally. I'm agreeing with Sage Wayne here. If it's the question isn't to give you the next 4 or 5 years, it's to help get you over the line this season. My gut just goes, go with the experience. Just to get you over the line that season, I would still just kind of do that. Anton's taking screenshots of the points being made there. I see you. I don't know.
No. I'm taking screenshots for Ash. Look in the group. So Ash is telling me that Gyökeres has never scored goals for his country. I'm like, he's the top goal scorer in the Nations League.
You are. You're taking. Look at that.
So I took a photo of.
You should, hang on. By the way, you should have shut down a few things in your browser, bruv. Hey, look!
it's my Word documents from work.
You should have closed your browser. Huh? No, there's nothing there. I haven't looked, to be fair. Could be. Watch that get deleted in the group chat now, peeps.
There's nothing to hide here, boys. I'm a good girlfriend. I got perfectly happy, so.
I like it. Love it, bro. The point of language is that you agree on meaning. So when you say a word is you understand each other. If everyone has their own definition, it's a useless term. No, Ninja, I agree with you. I do agree with you. And I think that, we did these debates years ago on the Terrace where we kind of came to a consensus over what the community thought world class look like. We also created like a metric system on here once, where every kind of trophy a team wins generates points, but also there were, for instance, if you won an FA Cup and a League Cup in the same season, it would generate you extra points than just the two being added together. We had Chelsea, United, Arsenal, Liverpool fans on, and we negotiated it, and then we run all the teams through the Premier League era through. It was a really good long stream to see who come out on top, and I think United kind of came out on top by about 10 points, something like that. It was no more than that. It was history of our clubs, not the Premier League era. It was a good bit of fun. So I do agree with you on that. Sometimes people get caught up in debates over the adjectives. Me and Staffy have done this a few times where me and him got quite annoyed. I'm annoyed because I actually think we agree, but he can't see that it's the descriptive word or the adjective that we're disagreeing over. And I'm like, oh my God, it's crazy. Look, I want to thank everyone who's tuned in. That means a great deal to us.
Say one more thing. There was a comment from a Chelsea fan going, press, and put a load of laughing emojis. I just want to say to him and go, a press or pressing is what a good team does to win the ball high up the pitch and score goals from there. So if you're laughing at that, Chelsea do that as well. So if you do find that funny, have a go at your own manager as well.
Thank you, for that.
Thank you all for tuning in. This is going to redirect you to Hassam's watch along. Who's actually playing tonight? Who's he watching along to? I don't even know.
They still have international
Germany versus Slovakia. So get across there. Oh, Zane's just come in actually here last minute and said, if I have Haaland or Mbappe, I need Saka as he will create more.
Did he read one of your questions and you didn't read out, Tel?
But if I have Kane or Dembele, I'll prefer Salah. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. That's a really good point. No, I did. We have to do it another day. We ran out of time.